Alright. What's up, everyone? So I just wanted to do a little update video. I finally did get the Dragy to read a 790 something in Mexico with the slicks on. I put a community post up, and not sure how YouTube um, publishes that. I mean, I know it goes in your feed, but I don't think it like gives you a notification on your notification bell or anything like that. But I did get it to run in the sevens finally, with the new setup and just doing some tuning on the carb. I had the 750 on there yesterday, and I took it out and it wanted to pop and spit a little bit around 5500. So I'm not sure what's up with that. And I put the 650 on, came home because I was irritated. I came back home, put the 650 on. I tried to take it back out, and it still did it a little bit, but not as bad. So I went and put some fresh 93 in the tank. Only thing I could think of what was happening is the fuel level was just a little bit too low, and it was aerating in the tank with the return line and causing it. The other thing is I went out this morning, and the Duraspark distributor that I have in the car is just one of the cheap generic ones that I put a steel gear on to work, and I locked the timing out. But the actual, you have your cap, and then you have your plastic piece that sits off of the distributor, and it kind of moves a little bit, and I got a feeling that it was not like sitting centered and causing it to like maybe crossfire or something. I'm not sure. I went out this morning and I put it in the right position, and I super glued it. Put a couple drops of super glue on the inside so it doesn't move. And I took the car back out, and I finally did get it to run correctly and no popping or spitting. I was actually able to rev it out to like 6600, around that, because yesterday I couldn't even get it up there. And I was just so irritated after like 5 or 6 attempts yesterday, and I couldn't barely sleep last night because I was like, "There's something wrong." It's just one of those things when something's wrong and it's just another issue you got to figure out. It's like, what now? But I slept on it. I was like, man, I don't know what it could be. So I started with the simplest stuff, and sure enough, that was the issue. Um, Also, I tried to get my Dragy to do the video thing, and my phone holder keeps falling, and I couldn't get it to do it right. So, but I do have the screenshots of the passes that I made, and so here's the thing. I'm gonna save this real quick, and then I'm gonna end this because I don't want to drag it out. Every time that I've been to the track and I compare the Dragy time on my phone versus the actual time slip, the Dragy is always about 4 to 5 slower. So last time, or not last time, but last year I was at the track when my car ran a 795 or 5 or 6, I can't remember, or maybe it was a 4. Anyways, the Dragy just said 8 O's. That's all it said. The mile an hour was correct, and the 60 foot was around about the same. I think it was maybe 200ths off, but it was pretty accurate. So today I got it to read 797 in the eighth, and I wish I would have ran it out fully in the quarter because I got it to say 1227 in the quarter. And if you look at the orange graph and the blue line, orange is your acceleration and blue is your speed. You can see it drop off right before the quarter was finished, and it still ran at 1227, which is pretty good for a daily driver. Like when I say a daily driver, I drive this car every day. I pick my son up from school in it. I take it to work. This car gets miles. I drive it at least 50 miles a day, doing everything I need to do. So this thing isn't just a driveway princess sitting around. This thing's actually doing work. Now, those numbers aren't like anything crazy, but for for a full interior Fox, I took it to scale. On my last video, I have that up if you want to check that out. It weighed 2980 with about 5 gallons of fuel in it. So, and that was with my tools in it and me in the seat. This time I just took my tools out and I had about 3 gallons of fuel in the tank, roughly, maybe 4. Um, so the tools was probably, I don't know, 20 pounds. So 2980 take away, let's just say 30 pounds off the car. So 8, 7, 6, 5, like 2950 roughly is what it weighed today, with me in it and, you know, making my passes. So that's not bad. I mean, you know, this car, when I say full interior, it's full interior. The only thing that I took out was the speakers. That is it. Speakers and the radios. That's the only thing that's out of the car. You know, I've been debating on taking the door bars out, the crash bars out the doors, but like I said, this is a daily. I want it to be safe. I'm just gonna have to start looking at where else I could take weight. You know, the sway bars are off the car, everything basically. So the suspension is 100% stock, other than a football on the right rear spring, and the front struts are completely wore out. So they allow the front to come up really fast, but on some of my videos you can watch it when it goes up, it comes right back down. So, and that kind of unloads the back tire at a certain, you know, sometimes. So I have to find that balance of throttle versus wheel spin, and you know, but once I get some struts on this thing and get some rear shocks on the back and get the suspension tuned, I'll be able to leave full, you know, I'll be able to leave on the two-step, you know, with the pedal to the floor and not have to worry about it unloading the tire, which would help out in the 60 foot for sure. So anyways, that's enough of me blabbing my mouth. I hope everyone is doing okay, and I'm just excited. I finally got the damn car in the sevens again.